This is Gabrielle, age 6. This is Jeffrey, age 8. This is Trevor, age 8. This is Hillary, age 7. These children and others like them will try to make you understand what they're talking about on Child's Play. And here is the host of Child's Play, Bill Cullen.
Wow! Thank you. Oh, it's all right. But if you want to, go ahead. Thank you. That's all right. What a nice bunch of people. Thank you. Thank you very much. You make me feel normal. Or as close as you can get. Hello and welcome to Child's Play, a game for grown-ups. We have a lady with us today, one of our players. Her name is Jean Arbuckle. She was so great the last time she was here, we decided to hold her over. This is her second day, $900 to her credit. Let's make Jean real welcome. Welcome, Jean. I try to vary the introduction a little bit there, Jean. What's new with you that you might want us to know about?
Well, we had a really exciting Christmas, and the $900 made it extra special.
Isn't that marvelous?
It's wonderful. Something new about our family, we are dune buggy enthusiasts, and so we spend about one weekend a month flying over, under, around, and through the dunes of California.
You can get sand in your eyes that way.
Oh, yes.
How about your opponent, ladies and gentlemen? If it isn't Susan Babbitt, I don't know who it is. Welcome, Susan.
Susan Babbitt.
Anything related to kids in your life, Susan?
Sure. I'm a mother, but before I was a mother, I taught school for 5 years.
Oh, really?
Yes, first grade.
And then what'd you do before that?
I was an airline stewardess.
Which of the three do you like, stewardess, teaching, or being a mother? Careful now, because...
Gee. I like being a mother.
All right.
It's fun.
Okay, if you're both set, let's get Child's Play. I suppose you know by now, but lest you don't, I will repeat it. We aimed our cameras at children who are 5 to 9 years of age, and we asked them to interpret some everyday words for us. Your job, of course, is to guess those words. As usual, we start the guessing with our champion or returnee, and that's Eugene. Yes. So pay particularly close attention. Before we do another thing, let's show the audience at home and here in the studio the word we're playing for. Okay, let's see what a 6-year-old, this gentleman's name is Gabriel Heifetz, H-E-A-F-I-T-Z, and here's his description of that word. Gabe?
If you didn't have it, all your blood will fall out and you walk on the street, it would go flop onto the ground. And then you wouldn't live just for a second.
There's a guy. About 30 years from now, he's going to be somebody's doctor. What do you think the word is we're looking for, Gene?
What you don't have, I think, is your skin.
That's exactly right. If you didn't have it, everything would plop out on the ground. So that was a darn good clue, and actually no one can argue with his point. That gives you a point. We play Child's Play until time is up. Whoever is ahead at that point wins $500 and a chance at $5,000. Okay, new word, this time beginning with you, Susan. So you get ready to watch carefully while, again, we show the people at home what we're playing for. Okay, that's... All right, that's the one we're playing for. Here to describe it is Christy Simpson. Christy is 7 years old and describes it... Oh, I think she's nodding off there. Christy, if you would, please.
Well, she's very, very big. She falls over her clothes whenever she walks. And she goes... Whoever tries to pick on her, she does that to him. And Florida, she can't find her right size of her clothes in the store.
Okay, there we go. That was Christy Simpson. Christy Simpson with that description. What does it do for you, Susan?
Well, not much. Very big. A fat lady?
No, it is not a fat lady, and we get the opportunity to go on describing the same word. It's your turn, Jean. Here's an old friend of ours, Tata Amari. Tata is 7 years old. Same word. Tata, dear, please.
Well, that woman has made so many songs like 9 to 5. And she's made this kind of new movie, The Best Little Texas or something. And she's made so many songs, and I saw in the newspaper, I clipped out her picture. And she was playing this banjo or something, and it was nice.
All right, thank you, Tata. She's a sweet little girl, and she had a chance to meet her in person not too long ago. What do you think the answer is?
That so big lady is Dolly Parton.
It sure is Dolly Parton, Gene, and that's another point for you. Okay. Okay, the score is 2 for Gene, and Susan has not scored yet. We'll be back with Child's Play right after this. For you and you alone. All right, we're back again. Pick it up where we were. Going to start with a brand new word, and this time we're going to begin with you again, Gene. Let's show the word that we'll be playing for to the folks at home and here in the studio. There's the word. Here's Hillary Rubin. Hillary is 7, and her description of this word. Hillary, please.
Mine, sometimes she can be mean, sometimes she can be nice. And she's always, even though that she could be very mean, I still love her. And she's still very nice. And I know that she tries not to hurt me because she just feels mad, but she's loving and caring inside.
Oh, thank you, Hillary. That was nice. Hillary is a sweet little girl.
Oh, yes.
Well, now, Gene, based on what you heard, what do you think the word is?
Based on that, I hope my children feel the same way about me. Is that the mother?
No?
Oh.
Well, now, what do you know? Here's a shot for you, Susan.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see what you do. We're talking about the very same word, and here's an... Here's an 8-year-old who has a hat, as you probably have noticed, and on that hat he has most of his name. He is Jeff McMahon, age 8, talking about the same word. Okay, Jeff.
If I have one, it really bugs me. Like, anytime she comes in my room, she'll mess it up, and I'll go, Edie, you have to clean that up. But she'll go, no, you gotta clean it up. If I mess up her room, which I have been tempted to do, she'll yell at me and she'll start scratching me. She has like nails this long. She's 6 years old and she's in 1st grade, but she's a pain. God, I can never take another one.
Jeff is Jeff has described the word and told us he can never take another one, and that's that. Based on what you've heard, Susan, what word do you come up with?
I have one, a sister.
Exactly right. Sister's the word we were looking for. It's 2-1, and Gene is still ahead. I notice as Child's Play continues that many of these children use our show as a platform to vent their spleen or anger or whatever against members of their family or classmates. Okay, we're going to start with you now, Susan, and let's show the folks at home the word you're going to be playing for. There it is up there. Okay, now, while the audience at home and here in the studio conjure that, we'll let you listen to Shalou Larios. Shalou is 7 years old, and she's been with us before as she describes this word. Shalou, dear.
My mom, I think she went there when she was little or with my dad. And they said you play lots of games, and it's like a New York or someplace. And you meet people, lots of people that are nice, but sometimes they're bad people. There's lots of bad people in that town because some people like to go in cities and steal because that's more places to steal.
All right, Shalou. Shalou's being cautious. All right, Susan, based on what you've heard, what do you think the word
Her
is?
parents like to go there. Big city, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas is right. You're doing all right, Susan.
Oh, great.
You're doing extremely well. What you have done now is tied the score. It's 2 for you and 2 for Gene. And another word coming up, and Gene will start with you. And for the people at home, here's the word we'll be playing for. Okay, word up there, and here's Hart Chaden, 8.5 years old, to describe this one. Hart, please.
Well, he says, oh, you can't learn to ride that two-wheeler. And you say, I don't care, and you just do it. And it's called this word, and they say, "Oh gosh, she learned that all by herself. Boy, she really must be." I can't say the word. And they they just do things by themselves, and they don't let anybody else do it for them.
Well, now, based on that description, which the audience obviously enjoys, what do you think the word is, Gene?
If you learn to ride a two-wheeler all by yourself, you're talented. Oh.
Talented does fit the case, but it's not exactly what we were looking for. The same word that Gene didn't get, you have a shot at now, Susan. Here's Sigrid Benedetti, 8 years old, describing the same word. Sigrid.
It's like when you want to be alone, you want to stand out in the crowd, you don't want any help from anybody because you want to be somebody special because you're yourself. And you say, "Well, I'm sorry, but I don't need your help. I want to be by myself and do my own things."
Okay, Sigrid, boy. Well, there, Susan, got two descriptions. Now, what do you think it is?
To do our own thing, to be independent.
Independence, the right word. So, Susan has 3 and Gene has 2. That's the score. And when we come back to Child's Play, we're going to shift gears and play it for speed in the Fast Play round. We'll be back with Fast Play. But first, would you mind watching this, please? Thank you.
So complete set of knives free. Just imagine, that's now nearly $500 worth of knives for just one payment of only $39.95. And if you don't think the Miracle Blades are the best knives you've ever used, just return them for a full refund. So call now.
Something that you usually hang up over your door on Christmas.
Susan?
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe's the right answer. You lead 5-2. Next word, both of you ready? Michael Schwartz. Michael.
It's the largest of its kind in the world. It's found in the Himalayas.
Yes, Gene.
A mountain.
Nope. The rest of the description is all yours, Susan, if you would, Michael.
And Sir Edmund Hillary climbed it.
That's all the information we have.
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest is the right answer, and Susan pulls ahead 7-2. Next word, Diraj Johal. Diraj.
It looks like a round circle, and it's a number.
Gene?
0.
0's the right answer. 2 for you, and the score 7-4. Here comes a word for my favorite named person, E. Giles Dudley Roby. E. Giles, please.
See, the puddles, they soak up in the air, and when the clouds get too...
Yes, Gene.
Rain.
Rain's the right answer, Gene. The score is 7-6. Next word, Carlo Hart. Carlo.
He's this rabbit, and he's very tricky, and he's...
Gene's first
Bugs Bunny.
is right. Gene takes the lead, 8-7. Gene's ahead. Next word, Eric Christensen has it. Eric.
A lot of dogs do that. They'll see something like...
Gene's first.
Sniff.
Gene's right. Score 10-7. Here comes Kate Barno with the next word. Ready to interrupt. Kate.
Like when you're barbecuing, you use one, and you just...
What do you think, Susan? Wrong answer. It'll be considered such. The rest of the description belongs to Gene. Kate, please.
You get something and you put it in the stove, and it starts into a fire, and you make the barbecue.
Thank you, Kate. Yes, Gene?
Charcoal.
Nope. Answer to that one was match. Match. Here's another word now. Let's both get ready to interrupt. Josh Goldwert has the word. Josh.
Say a doctor, say the doctor is going to try giving a lion a shot.
Susan's first.
Veterinarian.
No, wrong answer, and the rest of the description is all yours, Gene. Josh, please.
And the lion's going to be like, "Over my dead body, you're going to give me a shot." So, some way, they'll get it, and it'll either just put him out, or he'll be too dazed to move.
What do you think it is, Gene?
Tranquilizer.
Tranquilizer is the word we were looking for. Josh got it across. Over my dead body, you'll give me a shot. 12-7, Philip Wellner with the next one. Philip, please.
It's a country, and it's famous for different things. There's a city in it called Jerusalem.
Susan's first.
Israel.
Israel's the right answer. Score is 12-9. Here's Jillian Ostreicher with the next one. Jillian, please.
Somebody on Sesame Street, and he's giant. He's bigger than a...
It's Gene.
Big Bird.
It's right, and Gene's ahead 14-9.
Oh,
Here he is, Sasha Segan with the next one. Sasha, please.
It is a hole in the ground that is used for getting water out.
Gene's first.
a well.
A well is the right answer, Gene. You're up to 16. Score is 16 for Gene and 9 for Susan. And here's Tyler Whitman with the next one. Tyler, please.
We'd wear them on our feet.
That's Gene.
Shoes.
That's wrong. Rest of the entire answer belongs to Susan. Tyler, if you would.
And sometimes you can wear them in Texas and a real cold day. Sometimes you can do it when you're going to a rodeo party. And sometimes you can do it when you're riding horses.
Okay, Susan.
Boots.
Boots is the right answer. That brings you up to 11 points. That's it. Time's up. A long game. And Gene, congratulations. You're the winner. Come on over. That was a lot of points in that game. Well played. Well played. 16-11 was the score. 27 total points. Susan, you played the game real well.
It was fun.
We
I
have some
enjoyed
nice
it.
prizes, and we have our appreciation. Thank you for being
Thank
with us
you.
on Child's Play. Thank you, Susan Beck. Okay, Chad, congratulations to you. That's your second time up here. You got yourself another 500 to add to the 9. When we be back, we'll have triple play, and you'll get a chance to add $5,000 to it. We'll do that right after we do this.
And that's a look at the extended forecast.
That weather forecast looks great, Jane.
Sure does, not unlike you.
Why, thank you, Jane.
Now, let's go to Joe Stewart.
Weekend for your best summer lawn ever. Guaranteed.
Jean Arbuckle picks up another 500. So she has right now a total of 14 in all, and time to try for an additional 5,000 in triple play. Now, we asked our Child's Play kids to write brief definitions of simple words, and then we took 3 definitions per word, each written by a different child, A, B, or C. Gene, you'll have a total, as you know, of 45 seconds to get 6 words, pay you $100 a word, and if you get them all, you win the 5,000 bucks. All right, bring in the clock. Gene, the clock will not begin until you tell me where you want to start. Good luck. I hope you do it.
A.
When people hunt for butterflies.
B.
It's something you catch fish with.
C.
Something you need for tennis.
Net. A.
That's right. A thing you give to people to get into shows.
B.
You can buy it to go places.
Tickets.
Correct.
A.
Next. You wash clothes with it.
Washing machine. B.
When clothes are dirty, you use it.
C.
It can make things white.
Detergent.
No,
New
take
word.
another one.
B.
When you cook ribs or chicken.
Barbecue.
Correct.
A.
A fruit full of seeds.
Grapes. B.
A fruit eaten in Arab countries.
Grapes. C.
A cookie called Newton.
Fig.
Correct. A circle with different countries.
A. B.
The whole world.
Globe.
Globe is right. You said globe. As do we give credit for globe or do we not give credit? We do give credit for globe. That means you come up to 5 correct answers at $100 apiece. That's another
Great. That's great.
500. You have 1,900, and you just barely ran out of time. The one that gave us the trouble, it can make things white, and about washing clothes, was bleach. Had you
Bleach.
gotten bleach, you would have done it. You do
Bleach.
have 1,900. Next time, you'll get a shot at a chance at coming up here again and maybe pick up that 5,000. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, we have this.
Feeling lost? Confused? Totally puzzled? Then you're probably playing Camouflage, the challenging new game that gives you clues to help find a hidden word or phrase. Camouflage. Back-to-back episodes premiering Monday at 7, 6 Central on GSN.
93, 94. Ready or not, here I come.
Charts is next. Then they'll play it by the letter on Blockbusters, followed by the celebrity madness of Hollywood Squares. Stay tuned.
Here I've had a very difficult day, and I'd like to rest. So would you sign the whole thing off?
If you like kids, you'll love Child's Play.
That's beautiful. Bye. We'll see you around.
The biggest event in blackjack is back, Jack. GSN presents the World Series of Blackjack, an all-new season.
I'm so incredibly good at this game.
There's a new dealer, a scene stealer, a fan fave, Hollywood Dave, a perfect 10, and a magic pen.
Merlin makes a magic gesture.
And because they're playing for a king's ransom, we're bringing back the Burger King Power Chip. The World Series of Blackjack, an all-new season.